Okay, so we're here with Firebirds forward Nate Aspinall, and Aspie, it's kind of been an interesting ride for you, I guess, in your career with the Birds, going back to, you were a second-round pick a couple of years ago, slow start, but the rise has been noticeable into now New York Rangers prospect status. How do you feel that you've really evolved in your time in Flint?
Yeah, I think my time in Flint has been definitely an upward rise. I think at the start, you come in as a younger guy, you don't play much, you don't get a lot of opportunity, but you just got to work for it. And the thing I kind of focus on is just trying to get better every single day. So just if you keep getting better every single day, you'll get chances, and your chances will come to you. And I think that's what I'm still doing now to this day.
So, of course, trying to get better every single day, what do you feel you're a better hockey player at? Like, what do you think specifically you have grown the most in since you arrived in Flint?
I think obviously I've gotten a lot stronger in the past 2 years. Definitely been working hard on that, and definitely been working on my skating a lot. I feel did a lot of power skating this summer, and I think that's a big thing that you need to be good at to get to the next level, but also I've been working a ton at with my size and everything.
Do you feel that when you're on the ice? Do you feel the effects of all that hard work?
Yeah, definitely. I think the hard work definitely pays off if you're willing to put in the work and everything. And yeah, skating feels awesome right now.
So you're obviously big kid. You're about 6'7", but you've grown even since you arrived here in Flint. So you were what, 3 inches taller than you were when you were a rookie?
Yeah, I think my rookie year I was around 6'5", 155. So it's pretty crazy to what it's turned into now. But yeah, I wasn't very wide, but I think I grew 3 inches my 16-year-old summer. So after that season, I grew around 3 inches, which is pretty crazy.
I mean, obviously I'm not a NHL prospect high-level athlete, but as a fellow tall guy, I know when you're growing still, it's so hard to kind of keep up, especially when you're playing, you're on the ice that much. So you say you're only 155 pounds, and it's just, what do you have to do to put on that weight? Because of course you want to put on muscle, but I imagine you have to eat a ton of protein.
Yeah, I definitely eating. I gotta thank my billet mom for buying all that food for me, and I think I'm still working on it. Definitely eating's the biggest part about gaining weight and everything. So we sit down and talk about my food plan, nutrition plan, and yeah, she's awesome. So she makes great meals and everything.
I imagine you spent a lot of time with the Birds strength coach, with Jerry, of just trying to add that weight and add that strength, seeing as that seems like it's kind of been your primary goal in terms of how you're developing your body as an athlete.
Yeah, definitely. I think me and Jerry have a really good relationship. I'm one of the only ones who's been here since his first year. So yeah, we talked a lot. My 16-year-old year, he was just talking about get ready, you're gonna get your chance next year. And then next year came, and we were still super tight, definitely working on getting stronger still during the season. And this year, it's just kind of awesome to see how far we come, but the job's not finished yet. So me and Jerry just definitely still do a lot of work. We were working on squats yesterday and had a full team workout. So yeah, he's awesome.
You mentioned waiting and getting your chance after kind of the first year when you didn't play a ton. And really, from watching you last year, it seemed like there was a certain point where, okay, this has clicked. And just from watching you from above, it's like, all right, Aspie is, he's a threat out there basically every time he's on the ice. Did you feel that? Was there a moment where you're kind of like, okay, I'm here and I'm going?
Yeah, I think after Christmas break, definitely. Came back with a lot more confidence in myself. I think confidence is the biggest thing in the OHL, and if you have confidence and believe in yourself that you could be the best player on the ice, I feel like anyone can do it.
What kind of precipitated that extra confidence? Was it, just getting to go home and have a refresh?
I think, yeah, maybe just seeing my parents. That might have been it, but I don't know. I think it was just something that clicked in my mind, and the rest is history.
So, of course, I'm not the only one who noticed. The New York Rangers noticed. They grabbed you in the 5th round. And, of course, you and I chatted over Zoom after that had happened. You told the story. You were even watching the Jays game because you couldn't fully dial in. So as you've now kind of gotten into this season, after you've been drafted in your first season as a Rangers prospect, still playing in the OHL, how does it feel to kind of have been into it a little bit and been through the development camp and have the contact with the development coaches?
Oh, it's an honor. The Rangers are a first-class organization, and I think just the hard work starts now. I feel like just being drafted is just a name on a list, and you got to keep working hard and keep trying to earn your spot in the National League. So going to that camp just kind of opened my eyes, just seeing how good those NHLers are and how hard it is to make it, but it's definitely possible.
Do you kind of think back to how far you've come in the OHL and then look at, all right, well, I've done this in one league, in the major junior league, I can do it into the NHL as well and continue to kind of grow into my game?
Yeah, I think just trusting the process, that's kind of a main thing I like to keep in my head. Trust the process, keep getting better, and yeah, just trying to get better every day. That's my main thing, and if I keep doing that, I feel I can hopefully make the Rangers one day.
I'm curious, when you talk to these coaches and you talk to the Rangers staff and management, what they tell you, if they're telling you to work on specific things or maybe the type of player that they see you as and the way you could be a successful pro, do you get any kind of guidance like that?
Yeah, we kind of, in my exit meeting, kind of talked about just getting stronger, becoming more of a man physically, just trying to be as big as possible, still being able to skate. So I think that's the main goal I'm trying to work on, just getting as strong as possible off the ice.
So is there an archetype that you look at of, hey, this is a player who is a successful pro that I think that I could emulate and have a similar style of game still with your own Nate Aspinall twist?
Yeah, not really. I feel I kind of just try to be myself. I think I'm pretty unique in that way. I don't try to be any other NHL player. I just try to be myself, and I think that's best for me.
One thing I've noticed about you and being yourself in part of your game, there are two things. You've gotten so good in front of the net, being that big body who can also tip and get some dirty goals. And also, I don't know when people are going to realize that you're so long and you can wrap it around the net. They got to stop letting you get back there.
Yeah, I think working on my wraparounds a lot this summer. A lot of guys joke about it, saying that's the only way I can score. But no, it's definitely a tool of mine in the toolbox. So yeah, hopefully to get some more.
So here now this season with the Firebirds, and obviously there was so much change. You alluded to it, the fact that there's not a lot of guys who are left from your first year and Jerry's first year, and talking about the strength coach. And do you feel like a veteran leader at this point in this room?
Yeah, I think I'm a leader on this team. I think I have some good knowledge to share to the younger guys. Just going to an NHL camp, just seeing as a young guy at an NHL camp, seeing the older guys there. But yeah, I try to be a leader. I try to be someone a rookie can come to and ask questions to. Yeah, I think I'm a leader.
Is there anybody who reminds you of a young Aspie from a couple of years ago?
Oh man, I think Xavier Tessier reminds. I think he was the same pick as me in the draft, but no, unreal kid. Definitely hard work ethic. I think he's going to go a long way.
Well, Aspie, we hope you're right about that for Tessa's sake, and we're enjoying watching your rise, buddy. It's been great to watch you play, and looking forward to a lot more for you.
Thank you so much. Yeah, excited to be here for a long time.